Hey everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. My name is Akib and today's video is about solving a very repetitive and time consuming problem faced by all the HR managers out there. Okay, so the problem is that all the HR managers receives resignation emails from their employees, and as they receive those emails they have to manually check those emails, and if they accept the resignation they have to manually reply to the email, and if even if they reject the resignation then also they have to manually reply to that email. Okay, so this is very repetitive and time consuming process for them. So what is the solution? So the solution is this automation that we are about to set up here, and let me show you how this is going to work. So the flow of this automation is going to look like this. So here you just have to maintain a spreadsheet created with the help of Google Sheets application here. So here I have taken the example of Google Sheets. In place of this, you can use any other spreadsheet application as well. So here you just have to enter the details of the employees who are sending you the resignation emails. And after that, as and when you mention accept or reject in a cell value in front of the person's name whose data you have here, who have sent you the resignation email. So if you enter accept, the exception or approval email will be delivered automatically to that person via Gmail, or if you enter reject, a rejection email is going to be delivered automatically to that person via Gmail, and this is going to happen automatically. And to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And guys, the best part of setting up this automation is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So anyone can set up this automation very easily. So now let's set up this automation together. So the first step to set up this automation, guys, is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect here like this. So guys, to reach here, you can use the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and it will provide you 100 free automation tasks for every new month. Okay, so after setting up your account, you can log in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect here like this. And on this page, guys, you have to start working by creating a workflow of automation. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button, and here you can enter a suitable name to your workflow. So let me fill the name here. So here I have given the name to this workflow as auto send resignation replies to employees from Google Sheets. Okay, now I can click here on this create button and you can see your workflow getting created here like this. Okay, right, and on this page, guys, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to function on these two things. So the trigger is saying here when this happens, action is saying do this. Okay, as in our use case, the trigger would be entering of a data. Let me show you in my spreadsheet. Here you can see this is a spreadsheet I have created, and let's say someone is filling the details of the resignation emails here. Okay, and I am the HR, so I have access to this spreadsheet as well. Okay, so one of my colleague is entering these details of the employees whose resignation emails we are receiving. Okay, and here I just have to click on accept or reject. Okay, so as I click on accept, this workflow will trigger, or as I'll click on not accept, this workflow is going to trigger, and the action towards that trigger would be to send a confirmation email to the employee if his resignation is accepted or not accepted. Okay, so for this to happen, first of all, you have to set up this trigger. So from this choose app field, choose the trigger application as Google Sheets. Okay, and here you have to select the trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row. Select this, and it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL, guys, and with the help of this we are going to make the connection with Google Sheets application, and we'll fetch out the data out from Google Sheets about this employee and the approval status. Okay, let me show you how. So you have to follow these instructions written here. Okay, and let me show you how you can make the connection with the spreadsheet. So open your spreadsheet and here click on extensions and go to add-ons and click on get add-ons option. And here on this page, which is Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on which is called Pabbly Connect Webhooks, this one. Okay, so you have to install this Pabbly Connect Webhooks add-on here. So it will take only just 2 minutes to install it. As you can see, I have already installed it, so I need not to install it again. After you are done installing this add-on, you have to refresh your spreadsheet. So this is an important step. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks add-on, refresh the spreadsheet. Okay, so after refreshing, when you click on extension, you will find this Pabbly Connect Webhooks option in the drop down only. And from here, you have to click on this initial setup. Okay, and in this initial setup, you will find these two fields, the webhook URL field and the trigger column field. So in this webhook URL field, you have to paste the webhook URL that you have got in the workflow from Pabbly Connect, and in the trigger column, you have to enter the name or the header of the last or the final data entry column that you have in your spreadsheet that is going to trigger the workflow. Okay, so here the last data entry column is the E column. So as and when here I'll do something, this is going to trigger the workflow. Okay, okay, so let's just copy the webhook URL first. This is webhook URL, just click on copy here. Okay, and here you can see it started showing waiting for the webhooks response. Okay, now go back to your spreadsheet, and here click on extensions, and from Pabbly Connect Webhooks initial setup, just paste the webhook URL here in this webhook URL field like this, and in the trigger column just put E here. Okay, and then click on send test. So when you click on send test, the data of the first row of your spreadsheet will be delivered as a test data to your workflow to just check the connection. Okay, so I'm clicking on send test, and you can see the data sent successfully is written here. Let's see in our spreadsheet if we got the data, sorry, in our workflow. And in our workflow, you can see now it started showing this kind of response here, and here is the details of the first row I have in my spreadsheet: the name of the employee, the email, the mobile number, the approval status, and all the things, right? Now go back to your spreadsheet and click on submit here. So we are done making the connection, and after this click on extensions again, and from Pabbly Connect Webhooks just click on this send on event button. Just check this option also. So when you click on send on event, what will happen? Whenever you do anything here, whenever you make this option accept or reject, or accept or not accepted, the workflow will trigger automatically. Okay, right? So after that, what you want to send a rejection or approval email according to the data that you have received here. For that to happen, you have to connect your Google account or Gmail account here in this actions tab. So click here, select Gmail application in this actions tab. And in the action event, you have to select send email, then click on connect. And from this window, select add new connection, then click on connect with Gmail. Okay. And from here, you have to select the Google account by which you want to send the emails. So I'm selecting the account as this one, right? Then click on continue, and you will be connected with Gmail like this, right? Here it is asking now for to enter the email address of the recipient to whom you want to send the email. So our recipient is our employees. Okay, so I'm going to map the email address of the employee whose data I have received here. Okay, this is the email label, you can see, right? So I'm coming back to the second step. Just click here, and you will find this Google Sheet steps in the drop down, and from here just map this email label. Okay, so I do not want to, so if you want to put someone in CC or BCC, you can manually put those emails here. I'm leaving these things blank right now. Sender's name would be, let's say, the name of the HR. I'm putting here the name as Sneha Raj, let's say. The email subject would be, okay, your resignation is, and here I'm going to map the data from this Google Sheets tab accepted or not accepted. Okay, so here we got accepted here as the status, so just map it. Okay, so this will be the subject. Okay, so I do not want to reply to anyone, so I'm leaving this blank. I'm making the content type of the email as plain, and here you have to enter the email content that you want to send to your employee. So if you are sending this email exception, you have to type the email content accordingly. Let me show you how. So I have written a small email here, as you can see. Here I have written dear, and here I am going to map the name of the person to whom I'm addressing, and to map the name use Google Sheets step and map the name like this. Your resignation letter is, sorry, not here. And here I am going to map the status, approval status from the Google Sheets step, resignation status, where it is. Okay, accepted by management. We wish you all the best for your future endeavors. This is how I have written the email. You can customize this according to yourself. You can make it a proper email. I am just showing you the example. Okay, and here I am not attaching any file. If you are attaching any file, you can put the link of the file or attachment. You can attach the file here also. Okay, right. Now you can check your connection with Gmail is working properly or not by clicking on save and send test request. Let me show you, let me open the Google account of this employee to whom we are sending the email. So this is the employee's email inbox. I am clicking on save and send test request here. Let's see what happens. Okay. And here you can see this is the response we have received, and here is the mail that I have that this employee has received. You can see from Sneha Raj, your resignation is accepted. Dear Naren Shah, your resignation letter is accepted. And this is the same email that I have typed here and mapped the data here. So when you map the data like this, what will happen? In every new email, according to the data you have received here in the first step, these details is going to change accordingly. The email is going to change with every new response from your spreadsheet. This status is going to change, and all this data is going to change. Let me show you a real-time example here. Okay, so here is my spreadsheet, and here is my second employee, Paresh Shah. Okay, and let me open the Gmail account of this employee also. So this is the Gmail account of this employee, and here I am changing the approval status of this person. I am not accepting his resignation, so I'm clicking on not accepted. Okay, and now I'm going to directly show you in the Gmail account of this person if he has received the email or not. And here you can see in the account, an email is here from Sneha Raj, your resignation is not accepted. And here you can see, dear Paresh Shah, your resignation letter is not accepted, and the details got changed here. Okay, the name is changed, the approval status is changed. So this is how it is going to work in real time, guys. And we are done setting up this automation. And you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually. After that, you just have to maintain this spreadsheet. And as and when you change the approval status, the emails is going to be delivered automatically. And guys, the good part is you can use this same workflow that I've just created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.